Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Vechain once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, really do appreciate it. We've got a Telegram, a Patreon, and all that kind of business. There's a Discord server in the Patreon where there's a lot of activity. Do head over to that and get involved and take advantage of all that great content. There's a lot of technical analysis in there, posting trades and information and all that kind of stuff. So it's all good. It's a great thriving community. Definitely do get involved. Right now, Vechain is doing really well. Okay, it is doing really well. It's melting faces basically. It had a little bit of a slowdown, which is good. Like I said to you, you don't want to take off into space, but so far it is looking really good. I mean, you're breaking out here. You have got this technical target, which we did lay down off this WW bottom here. Okay, now I would expect you to get to that particular level of resistance, right, and carry out the technical target. And at that point, what I would like to see here for Vechain, it doesn't mean it will happen, but if it does, you know, get to that level, reject, start to retrace, and come back to this yellow and red line, because right now for Vechain today you are forming a beautiful buy and go to the beat signal from CoinsKid. Okay, it's a golden signal that if you can come back to it and hold a support, you've broken the trend and you're creating a new trend. And like I said to you, break the trend, make a new trend. I'll remind you. Okay, remember this: downtrend, sell and go to the beat signal, boom, came down, triple bottom, key level of support, started to pick up, broken out key level resistance of this WW bottom, a depleting selling trend basically, and then you've broken out a key level resistance, and right now you've got the technical target of 12111, and you can see literally from there you are only 6% off it, and that was a whopping trade when you broke this level of resistance just there. Okay, that was a whopping trade of around about, where are we, 32% for Vechain. So that's mega. That's great. You know, it's on its way, and you're closer to it than you are the rejection of it basically. So I would imagine, like, these technical targets, okay, this is what I do on the channel. Technical targets are massive. Look, you had a rising wedge, fell down, created the technical target was met, okay, but within this you're in a massive falling wedge. You've broken out a key level resistance. You have a greater target up here. Okay, so you are looking potentially, you are in a technical target. Do you see this? So the only way to invalidate this is if you roll over here and you lose this low, you're going to be losing a technical target at this falling wedge. Because from here right now, you know, at this point you are looking at further appreciation here of around about 105% roughly. If we break this high, okay, you would be looking at a appreciation of around about 90% if you break that level of resistance, which is great. But personally, not financial advice, what I would like to see here is a retest of this line, the yellow line on the daily time frame, okay, especially a retest of that, confirm support. That could offer you a fantastic entry point in this bull market, because if you do get rejected here and you start to retrace down to the yellow line, that'll be, you know, even greater long opportunity there for the bigger upside technical target of where you form this falling wedge. Do you see that? So it's all good. So far so good. It's adhering to structural support. It's doing really well for continuation. You are a little bit overbought on the daily time frame. You can see each time you get into the overbought trajectory, when you get outside the purple box, look, it works in waveforms, and this is where you see the rollover, a rejection. So do anticipate there is some kind of retracement going to come relatively soon for Vechain. Now this would look quite bad, and it would put the fear of God into people. Okay, say we did come up to this level right here, okay, and we appreciated another 6% from here, and then we start to reject down to this particular level, you will be looking at a 24% correction right there, which would actually put the fear of God into people. Okay, but need I remind you, you have actually done it before many times and continued with the bull. I mean, look at this retracement down here to the red line. It was a 45% correction for Vechain. Okay, so it is getting a little bit overheated. You are a little bit overbought. I mean, you can see here, look, this last time you was this overbought, you had a whopping correction and come down to the medium level of the RSI. So do anticipate, you know, we could be in for a bit of a correction here in the markets, which would put people off, because you're not going to take off into space. So, and that would offer a fantastic entry point going forward. Again, not financial advice. So yeah, Vechain's looking relatively well. Let's just check the retracement levels that you're going through right here for Vechain. Okay, so from here, this low, where are we? Got to go off this low just there, because that was a nasty wick. You are currently coming up to the 050, which is a technical target just under at 12. The 050 is synonymous with a dead cat bounce. Okay, so this is what I mean. Like, you've come up here, you projectively get to the technical target, roll back potentially to this level of support. This white line is going to put the absolute fear of God in people. But it could actually offer a fantastic opportunity moving forward, because from there, coming back up to the larger technical target of the falling wedge, you'll be looking at 158% trade opportunity right there for Vechain. So yeah, it's looking good. I'm not saying it's going to get rejected there 100%, because you could absolutely carry on and melt faces, but for me that would be unfair. So I'm always going to show you the most healthiest scenario. Okay, it's all good. You're broken out key levels of resistance. You're looking good, but do expect some kind of pullback, and a pullback would be healthy. It doesn't mean it has to do this. Look, let me reassure you, it doesn't mean it has to have a whopping 20% plus correction where you come up and like that. It doesn't have to do that. It can come up and then slowly in waveforms come down like this, and eventually coming to the target before breaking up and continuing with the trend. So this is what I would like to see, and at that point you would be coming down and retesting the EMAs on the daily time frame, which would be really healthy going forward. Okay, really healthy. Let's have a look at the last time that we did actually break the 20. Okay, so right here, yeah, exactly the same scenario. Look, so you started to come up, you create the bullish cross, a buy and go to the beach signal. There would have been maximum FOMO here. Okay, there would have been a technical target as well. I won't dive too deep into it. I bet there was a technical target. Yeah, there was. Let's have a look. Let's do it. Let's do it for technical analysis sake. Look, you created a WW bottom just there. Okay, so you've come down, created a low, pretty much like what you're doing now, a depleting selling pressure where you're reversing the trend. Look, you're flipping a switch, and then when you're broken out a key level of resistance, you had a technical target. Let's measure this technical target right now. So from a neckline down to there is your technical target, and you can see you absolutely come up and met it and more. But when you got overextended, what did you do? From the EMAs, you came back down and you held them as support. You actually come back down and wick down to the neckline at the W bottom, which is what I'm telling you up there. Okay, FOMO leads to big red dildos. It's a probability, but again, not got a crystal ball, but you want to buy support in these uptrends, okay? Because the retest does come. It does come. Look, capitulation, retest this support once more for continuation. This is what could be in front of us. No one knows. No one's got a crystal ball. But you do, when you get overextended and you fall back, you're holding support, fantastic entry point, okay? This is the point I'm trying to convey. So yeah, it's looking good so far. We are meeting our technical targets, and I do anticipate that if that was to happen up there for Vechain, because you're getting a little bit overextended, look at the candles. If you was to get overextended, come back down, this white line here, this previous level of resistance, could in actual fact offer a fantastic level of support in which you could enter Vechain for a massive upside potential right there. Okay, so take care everyone. I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong. I mean, there is a scenario where we could just absolutely take off into space here, but you would be going parabolic like you did here. Okay, and you know what comes after that. Look, when you go parabolic, what happens? You collapse basically. You get into overextended, too much greed, too much FOMO. So you want these nice steady waveforms up. Okay, come back, retrace, hold support. See you later, alligator. I hope you enjoyed that update. Take care everyone. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.